Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. On the return, Britton Covey. He stopped on the run back to the 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. They go to Barkley again. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And an Eagle
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. On first down, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offensive line fast.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And he could have a free play here. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws this one deep down the right side. His first throw is an interception. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Operating from the gun here. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. He's able to muster up a little something there after bringing in that fumble block, but he can't get back to the line of scrimmage. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach's going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll goal his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Blitz coming here. Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Devontae Smith, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running right, it's Barkley. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. They'll go. Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal. From the red zone now. Headed out right. And he's going down. They said no to that shorter field goal, partner. Rolled the dice for more, and they're going to end this first half empty-handed as a result. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're hoping to convert here on second and goal. Hurts. He brings it in.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. If Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal. Hurts now from the gun. Buying some time right. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down third and goal, you just want to keep him out of the end zone. Just keep him to the field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense. And not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
319.
Rodgers throwing to start it off. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Rodgers going to throw here, third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, 626. Get 300. Get 300. Hey, 88.
Here we go. Fourth down with Rodgers. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
A touchdown all but gifted to them here as they take over first and goal.
180, 180.
They're going to run with Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. He goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Barkley. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on fourth and goal. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. On 4th down, Hurts. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
26, screen 18. Back north. Screen 18.
Rodgers from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
630, 258. Hey, 626. Jump out.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. The Steelers calling their first timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Get 300. Hey, 88, inside.
They're going for it. It's Rodgers. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Hurts to throw. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Go to 50. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 26.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
I say to you all the time, Kate, to get a quarterback in a rhythm, completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
Take 30. Hey, take 26. Jump out. Back north.
Rodgers thrown again on 2nd. Connects on the crosser. On the move, past the 40. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Hey, 88. Yeah, this.
First down throw here by Rodgers. He's got it near the 8. And he would not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
258. Box it.
Warren is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game.
Steelers 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Covey now to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Here's Hurts. Absolutely fires this one right side. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this one gets just beyond midfield before sailing out.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, take 26. 26. Back north.
Here's Rodgers. Here's the dump off to Warren. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Go to 50. Hey, you block.
To the air on 1st down. Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. This one misses the tight end. And it's 3rd down now. Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Jump out! Yeah, this. Get, take 30, jump out!
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay a game. They'll throw again. Rodgers. He's still going at the 30. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Going again here. It's Rodgers. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Back north. 319. Hey, take 26. Inside. Hey, 88.
Again, Rodgers. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Covey now to return this. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, easy, 63.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So that brings up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
3rd and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Hurts yet again. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Five DBs out there for the Steelers. 3rd down. Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And an Eagles 1st down. A gain of 26 yards.
1st down throwing from Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 10-yard loss on the play. 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 3.
Steelers 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Got it. Hey, 88, 58. Hey, check 26. Inside. Screen idea.
Rodgers from the gun. That side, this is reeled in by Warren. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
26. No. Go to 50. Hey, check 26. Get 300. Get 300. Jump out. Go to 50. Flip again.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers down by only 3. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
58. Hey, 88. Back north. 10-30. Inside.
Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, check 26.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe team. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Great, set. Trimmer. Yeti.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He's back to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Captured clean and to pick it off.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
258. 50. Get 300. Hey, 88. Back north.
He'll look to throw it. Connects on the crosser. Hits some space around midfield. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
26. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Setting up to pass. Flush down out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Back to throw. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. Man, the Steelers have a 1st down. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
258. Hey, take 26.
Throwing again, Rodgers. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Pick it up.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
250. Take 30. Get 300. Get 300. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Yeah, this.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. Brings it in. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Again, Rodgers. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Check 30. Inside.
Throwing again here, it's Rodgers. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in where it really matters.
17.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times.
It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh. At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. On the return, here's Nico Rumigio. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And his first pass falls incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Now a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Then get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. He gets loose down the right side. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
54 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're in the long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Butker knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Anytime you go on the road and you can put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
319. Jump out.
Rodgers throwing to start it off. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
158. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, Mike. Hey, 88.
To the air on 1st down. Rodgers has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Rodgers from the gun. Completed left side to Smith. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Steelers have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
319.
In the red zone on 1st. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 11-yard line.
Get 300.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. The Chiefs in control so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here.
Green 18!
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Oh, and how well he's slinging it this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
Take 30! Jump out!
Now Rodgers on this 3rd and short. Brought in. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
58! Go to 50! Hey, you block over here.
Now go for it. Rodgers. Throws caught. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Throwing it again here. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Mejio with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going for it with Mahomes. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
20, 18. Mike. Hey, take 26.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Go to 50, take 30. Jump out. Back north. Go to 50. Slip it in.
Rodgers will look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
18. Go to 50. Hey, you block. Hey, take 26.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, 88 and 319.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. Completed to his running back. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11.
14.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Mejio with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Pressure coming, and they take him down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Now, a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for Mahomes. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10. He's back to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Final throw before the break. He's trying to go deep again. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Up next, it's our main event between the Detroit Lions and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Dante Kent with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. It's his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
2nd and very short, looking to pass. That one's complete over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A gain of 15 there. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Inside 26.
Now here's Rodgers. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
17 more yards.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, 88. Hey, 88. Hey, go to 5th. Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers from the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face second down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
No gain on the play.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers going to throw here. Third down. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs. All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Jacob Sailors now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Now you want. We go tonight.
Goff taken right to the air. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for seconds. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
120. Tiger, Tiger. 2 for 1. 2 for what?
From the gun, Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. Third down coming up. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. 6-yard gain on the play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Lions.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at first down here.
Like 20. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. Brown. Brown.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10.
We go, Todd. 180. We go, 76. 76.
They've got a man in motion. Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. With a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Kent on the return. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Pass caught by Gainwell. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
58! Inside, 50!
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. This one falls incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. From the gun, it gives to Gainwell. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Hey, 88!
Throw here, 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Malik Robertson takes it away. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was gimme 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Rodgers coming back after the pick. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they drop him with a big hit, but That's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. That'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout.
26.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Teammate, jump out.
Rodgers going to throw on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
58.
Throwing again here, it's Rodgers. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
58. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Here we go. 4th down with Rodgers. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
319.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Hey, take 26. Gap 300. Yeah, this. 26. Take 30. Teammate. Jump out. Inside.
Again, Rodgers. It's caught. That's Thielen. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Teammate. 258. Go right. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Back north. Hey, 88.
Throwing again, Rodgers. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Hey, take 26. They can't stop us.
1st down. Here's Rodgers. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere in football. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Sailors now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
76, tell him. 76. 76.
Looking to throw. Throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
180.
Throwing here just before halftime. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Chris Boswell to kick
Now
off.
Boswell on to send this away. Sailors now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Cut. 4 down. 180. 17.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Working quickly here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, lift. Listen.
From the gun, Goff. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
180. Hey, go kill. Value 3.
To the air on 3rd and long. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offense in the hurry up here.
27 yards. And the Lions first down. A gain of 27 on the play. And the Lions first down.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
319. Get 300. Get 300. Back north. Jump out.
Rodgers from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
That's good for us Steelers.
All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
319. This. Inside.
To the air on 1st down. Rodgers taking a shot towards the end zone. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off before that return is halted.
First down 10 at their own 10-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. A start on the ground with Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap here to go. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Big gain downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions drive their lead to 11.
Steelers 10.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
18.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Yikes. That pass falls to the ground, Kate. You kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
18.
Pressure coming. Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down throw here by Rodgers. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Get 300. Get 300.
On 2nd and 10 now. Rodgers going deep here for the end zone. And it is incomplete. Way big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
18. Hey, 88. Hey, take 26.
We'll air it out on third. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
18, go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Here, Mike. Take 30. 26. Jump out.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's got it to his running back. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers now within one score in the fourth.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Steelers 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Sailors now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 9.
Goff to the air now. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Detroit.
So first down from the 41. Gibbs now from the gun. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Lions up by 4. Offensive line, this is second and 4. Now gone. Taking a shot deep here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Setting up to pass. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call it pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rob.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Sailors now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Four down. 20.
Goff trying again here after the pick. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Here he is to throw. Catch made left side by Laporta. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Keeping the pace here as the clock continues to run.
That's good.
Back to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10.
66. 5.
Slot man's in motion right. He'll look to throw it. Hits his tight end on the corner out. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
And the Lions, 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Lions, 1st down.
Throwing again. It's gone. Sends this to the end zone. And he makes the play. It's a touchdown. But hang on a second. I spy a flag out there, Brock. This could erase that score. So backed up a bit following the penalty. It's 1st and 20.
Black 20. 2. We go. 76.
They're going to throw again. Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Prior pass, no good, so here comes 2nd down.
Rick, 180. 12. Hey, 76. 76.
Again, Goff. Finds him on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up third down.
To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. A give left side to Warren. And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets him the first, and they can run this clock out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Steelers have a first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
Okay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.